All right, y'all. So this is something I don't normally talk about, but yes, women stalk heavy. Now, I'm just going to start off with me. I'm a huge stalker. These days, I don't necessarily have to do as much as before, but I still stalk. And I'm wondering if it's really just a woman thing. But I know some fellas from consultations and guys' stories that I've just generally heard, emails and comments that y'all have stalked before. I feel like when it comes to investigating and really lurking and searching, females are all about it, especially when curiosity gets the best of them, and especially when we're in those feelings of, oh, I want to know. And then let's say when we get a sense of knowing a little bit, that curiosity grows. So then it goes from I want to know to let's keep going to there's more and more getting caught up, emotions getting attached. Now, I'm going to get into why women stalk but don't say nothing in a second, but I wanted to start the video the way I started because I want y'all to really understand how serious and severe it is. Some women stalk more than another. Some women can maybe do it every other week or something, or every other month, or just check up randomly. And then sometimes it's just about, let's say if it's been a while and she wants to see what you've been up to, which is now me getting into why they stalk and don't say anything, then that's the whole checking if you have been good without her. This simply means that how has life been when you have been on your own, or since you guys have split up, or even sometimes you might have told her like, yeah, I'm going to be good on my own, or you've shown you accepted that you moved on, but she's doubting that because she's not believing that you're going to do better. And this is actually just common when people break up, exes separate from each other. You, for one, don't want them to get better or upgrade, because that could sometimes make you be like, wow, I'm surprised. Although some people do want the best for their ex, it does somewhat make you look back at yourself like, oh, did I not see something in them that that person sees? Or, oh, they've done better, now they can get better, and I should have stuck by. This is the thing about you fellas needing to have to put focus onto your career, onto whatever you have going on as far as self-development and self-improvement. As I continue on this video, please comment down your stories or what's been going on with you that you've realized that giving you signs and hints that she's stalking. Also, I have a question for you fellas. Do y'all stalk? Do y'all be stalking? Is it just a woman thing, do you think? And do you only stalk certain stuff? Be a little specific, or just say yes or no. I just want to see how many of y'all are going to be like, yeah, I do, or no, that's just for y'all females, something like that. And also, if you still haven't given this video a big thumbs up, make sure you do so. Per usual, if you want another version of this, there's so many already things that I have to talk about in a different video, so there's so many things that I will have to mention in another video, but just comment part 2 so I could drop this quicker, same similar version. And of course, let me know your stories, all that good stuff. Check out my website for more, and you know what's on there. If you haven't checked out, you'll find out. And then of course, Patreon and YouTube membership got the explicit and exclusive content. Catch it on there and catch up on everything that is already on there. And let's just go right back. And don't forget, you could just be a regular member. It doesn't have to be a paid member. So I'm still trying to grow a community for y'all there so we can all be interacting, whether you want to be paid or not. And so let me just backtrack a little bit onto why she's stalking. Well, not saying anything to you. Sometimes it's the pride and the ego. I've had separate videos that I've talked about, you got to get to the ego, or sometimes a woman can be prideful. You have to remember, with her emotions being there, she's probably done a really good job ignoring it. The reason why I say this is because ignoring it will look like she might see that you're doing better, or she goes back to your photos or even text messages, and in that process, old memories are going through her mind, old thoughts of what you guys had, old feelings of what it was like or what it could be like. And another consideration is that, let's say if you guys haven't talked in a while, or things didn't like end on really severe note, and it's not on a bad note. So for her, she might look at it as in like, oh, okay, well, I could actually say something to him. So she's going to be fighting her temptations. That's why I said that she has those feelings, or something can pop up, but she's going against the grain. So a big part of it is that she doesn't want to do the work. She wants you to do the work. And remember, a part of actually doing the work does actually take her out of her comfort zone. I talk a lot about what women are used to. I talk a lot about how y'all need to know that a woman gets it easy oftentimes, even if it's not the guys that she ideally wants, or if it's not with the guys that she wants specifically or has a strong desire towards. She's still having these expectations towards you. And another thing too is, if you've shown her that you would reach out eventually, she can lurk based off of curiosity, but she has an expectation based off of the past of you're the one that's going to end up breaking no contact. So I say this to say is that you have to have a lot of strength too. Don't look at it as in like, well, I'm finding out my ex is lurking and snooping around. And I'll do another version so I could tell you some of the signs that she's lurking and stalking you. But the thing, like I was just saying, is that you don't want it to be that you find out, oh, she is, or you have an idea that she is, or you know you're doing better, and even you're doing better on something that she doubted you to do better. Even just simply getting another woman, a beautiful woman, or looking like you're surrounded by them, those sorts of stuff can all be a combination of her going to want to say something, but you should not be, in a sense, feeling like, oh, she's stalking, she's doing all this stuff that I mentioned. Then you got to go ahead and reach out because she's not going to do it. So basically, I'm talking about no contact at this part of not breaking it. She's going to grow her stalking and lurking and watching even stronger the more you resist and the more she's tempted. And so watch out for the no contact videos and all that stuff, because I'll explain more of what you got to be doing during it, which kind of just goes into stalking and what's happening behind the scenes with the female that is.
Subscribe, like, comment, bye y'all.
Or if there's other stuff that you have going on, it could be about anything self-improvement, back to dating. Consultations are available for that. Book your consultation. Let's get on the line and talk about what's going on with you. Click that link after this video.
Sleep affirmations so you could become that powerful man, and it is recorded in my voice, and I give you the strongest affirmations to overall become that man and subconsciously become powerful. So let's get into these books. Get attract women you want and get her to miss you, along with secrets to winning her over, and it tells you about cold approaching. It tells you my personal stories, and if you're trying to up your game in the dating game, these books are going to be perfect for that, and you could get it all in a bundle deal. Make sure you click the link down below. Self-improving in the process. This is so serious. This is why I have a whole no contact guide and journal available. Y'all could go ahead and purchase it. If you need somewhere to start off, then you need all the breakdowns, all the insight, the information, and I have structure in there, help you, prompts, things that will tell you you got this, but it will give you also reasons why, and I have stories in there that tells you why no contact has worked for people, all types of stuff. It's so detailed, y'all. That's how much information I made sure to put in there. Step up no contact, or if you need somewhere to start and you need something to help you, this is like me guiding you as you go through no contact. That's how I customized it for y'all. So you can check that out by clicking the link down below. See what you could do with no contact, how far you could do it. Just learn everything, have the guidance, and accountability partner. Although I'm not actually there, you'll feel that sense from this journal and guide.